I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is Nikon D3000 versus Z30 Part 4. And today, I'm going to be talking about the difference in the FPS speed in both of these cameras in the photo burst mode. So, every camera has a FPS the camera can do in photo mode and in video mode. But today I'm going to be focusing on the photo mode. And FPS stands for frames per second, meaning how many frames you can capture per second when you press that shutter button. Modern cameras have gotten insanely quick FPS now, and that is due to processing power and the shutters. A big reason now is, of course, faster processors, but also some cameras now have what is called an electronic shutter, meaning there's no physical moving shutter door in that shutter. Your iPhone, for instance, also has an electronic shutter. In the case of the D3000, it has a physical shutter, and also the Z30. The D3000 can shoot 3 FPS. You may have noticed it stopped there, and that is because every camera has a buffer. This is because cameras can shoot quicker than the data can be stored onto the SD card. And so after shooting so many photos, the camera's buffer fills up and has to stop so the data can go onto the SD card and you don't lose those photos. For the Nikon D3000's release date in 2009, that 3 FPS was the standard for most cameras in its budget class, but by modern standards, it's slow. It's not good for any fast-moving subjects like sports, wildlife, or car photography. But for shooting normal everyday things like architecture or different landscapes, it's plenty fast. Onto the Z30 side, it can shoot 11 FPS, and that 8 FPS difference, which may not sound like a big difference, makes a huge difference when shooting fast-moving subjects. Just listen to the shutter sound difference. Wow, okay. Its buffer is a lot longer, but it's also because the SD card on this is much faster. And now I'm going to have to delete a lot of pictures. Now, let's see that in slow-mo. Guys, I started with 513 photos, and now I have 913, so I have 400 useless photos I have to delete. Ugh. And after 7 minutes, I deleted all the useless photos. This was a fun video. See you tomorrow.